Ay, wait. I thought someone had jumped through my window. Hello everyone, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. My name is Camila and today we are going to be going through my goals for 2023. If you're new to my channel, I actually did one of these last year for 2022 and 2022 ended up being my best year yet. I also did a reflecting video where I reflected on my 2022 experience, which I posted a few days ago, so I'll link that up here or here. So this video is going to be broken up with the first half being about my expectations for 2023, how I want to evolve, what my theme is, my 5 main goals. The second part of the video is going to be my goals broken up between health, money, spiritual, creative. I feel like there was one more. Home. So without further ado, let's get into it. So when deciding my theme for 2023, I was juggling between a few words. I had patience, adventure, joy. Ultimately, I ended up choosing love because I realized that throughout the years, I've mostly either put my studies or my career to the forefront when it comes to my goals. I've never really put any emphasis or effort into the relationships around me, being that with friends or family members or even myself. It's difficult for me to show and accept affection. Am I on the spectrum? Anyway. Ay, wait. Fuck, you scared me. I thought someone had jumped through my window. So that's what I'm practicing for 2023. A theme of love. And now in terms of how I want to evolve as a person in 2023, I want to be more extroverted. I really think these travels that I'm going to take are going to help me break out of my shell and become less shy. I also want to become more cultured, learn about different traditions, different foods, about the way different people live. I'm kind of excited to go through culture shocks. I've been seeing a lot of those culture shock TikToks and they're kind of preparing me, but at the same time, until you're fully in it, you won't fully get it and understand the feeling of feeling out of place. I will say though, I am absolutely terrified to go to France because I know zero French and I'm going to try to learn some French. From what I've been seeing, the stereotyping is true and French people apparently are incredibly mean to Americans, especially when they don't know French. And I'm terrified, but we'll get there when we get there. And finally, I want to let loose more in terms of my career. I don't want to be so overly stressed about what my next career move is or whether when I come back from my travels if I'll find a job, because let's be quite honest, this industry ain't going anywhere. So now for my main goals for 2023, the first and most important goal of mine is to take my European trip in May. I'm thinking I will go to Italy first, stay there for a month, to Switzerland for 2 weeks or so, Spain if I have time, France, and go over to the UK afterwards. And I don't really have a timeline as to when I think I'll be back. I am just very excited for these travels. The next goal I have is I want to practice 9 characteristics, and you know what? They actually seem like 9 goals in and of themselves, and hopefully they can just become engraved into like my subconscious. And those are compassion, non-violence. I'm not a violent person, but non-violence such as like don't kill spiders in your house. The other day I saw a spider in my car drop right down next to my face as I was driving to work on the freeway and I nearly had a heart attack. I did not kill it. Instead, I waited until I could get out of the car at work. I grabbed a piece of paper and I flicked it out of the car and made sure I didn't kill it. So non-violence, non-judgment, patience, generosity, love, non-prejudice. I feel like I kind of shot myself in the foot with this one because I just spoke about how I'm afraid to go to France. Now I have this preconceived opinion, so that's going to influence my trip and I'm just gonna be so afraid of them. I've met French people, they're not terrible, they're freaking cool, the ones that I've met at least, and very nice. I think I just gotta realize that I will not know until I experience it myself. My final goal is I want to keep in contact with the people that I've met throughout this year because I actually genuinely appreciate them as people. I think so highly of them that of course I would want to keep them in my life. It's just very difficult for me to keep in contact with people. Whenever I try messaging people or I have the thought of even reaching out to somebody, all of the energy in my body just drains out of me for no good reason. So we're gonna move into the second part of this video where I break up my goals between health and all those other ones that I was talking about before. So in terms of my health goals, I want to start going to bed at 10 p.m. and waking up at 5 a.m. I love waking up super early in the morning. You have so much more of your day left to do whatever it is that you want to do. In terms of my money goals, I've actually reached my savings goals that I wanted to reach, so hallelujah to me. But as far as this year goes, on my travels, I don't want to use more than what is allocated towards my travel budget. I don't want to tap into my emergency savings whatsoever. The only time I will be tapping into my emergency savings is if I need to buy a plane ticket back home because I ran out of money in my travel savings. So my current goal is to spend no more than $30 a day. And I'm saying $30 a day on a bad day. I want to spend less than $30. In terms of my home goals, I just want to clean more. I want to keep my space more tidy. You know how you have that chair that you just stack all your clothes on? Yeah, I have a closet instead, and I just shove all of my clothes down into the corner of the closet, and it's all clothes that I'm gonna end up washing anyway. I literally have a laundry basket for that. It just doesn't make any sense. And then in terms of my creative goals, I want to do YouTube more often. Hi, I said that last year. I did post videos throughout the year, and I ended up privating all my videos, or most of them. Finally, I want to take more videos and pictures of myself and with my friends. I don't know, for some reason it just never dawns on me to take my phone out and take a picture of myself or of myself with my friends whenever we're together. With TikTok and Instagram reels going around and people doing those edits about year-end reviews and whatnot with all their photos and videos, I want to be able to participate in that as well. And then in terms of my spiritual goals, just travel, travel, travel. Travel really does fuel the soul, and I've had my most epic realizations when I have traveled. So that is it for this video. I'm so excited. I'm just very happy I'm gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. This year has treated me so well. I've gone through a lot of breakthroughs and amazing experiences, and I've met so many amazing people and have really learned so much about myself. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the new year.